Disney Heroes patch 1.10.4 already? This patch notes has got a lot of good stuff, guys. I'm very excited about this patch. It has a lot of good things. It's Aladdin, and I'm gonna go through everything in this patch. You guys ready? Disney Heroes Battle Mode Update 1.10.4. Welcome all new heroes. First, Bo Peep. Second, Ducky and Bunny. Ducky and Bunny is just one character. And then Bo Peep is the second character. They're from the newest Toy Story 4. And then don't mind us getting a little emotional that Angry from Inside Out is also here. So that's 3 heroes we're getting. Alright, in this update, we have, here's the good thing. We have reduced stamina cost for older chapters. Are you hearing this? On all servers that have a new chapter being released. When a new chapter is added to a server, the stamina cost for the next 3 newest will be decreased by 2. They don't say that, but I'm just saying that. And everything older than that will cost 6, which is gonna be the lowest. Okay? I will try to explain this later. This will also change the cost of elite and friend campaign levels. This is huge, guys. Dynamic stamina costs will give players who are feeling behind a little boost. Yes, it will, making their stamina spending more rewarding. I am so happy for this because, you know, when you have that one monster that uses badges from the newer chapters, you just didn't build that monster, and now that you want to build him, it's gonna cost you a lot. It used to, but now it's not like that anymore. It's gonna get reduced, and I'm so happy for this. Next up, we have received some good feedback from players asking for more quality of life improvements, and we have added more of those requests in our recent releases. In the previous patch, which was 1.10.2, we added new guild perks, levels for trials and ports, and adjusted guild war matchmaking to be less repetitive. I don't see how this is quality of life improvements, but yes, they did that. Next, going forward, we have more plans in place to improve overall quality of life and play. In the near term, currently slated for 1.11 patch, I'm assuming, so that's in the near future. We plan to add the following: guild perks for heist and invasion, as well as more raids for creep surge. Okay, a way to quick fight friend campaigns that will be accessible to all players. No VIP requirement. That's cool. Guild contest. What? Yes, as you just heard. Guild contests, which are like individual contests that we get every weekend, but all rewards are based on the guild's collective score. These contests will also offer ways to unlock even more guild perks and earn cosmetic rewards like new guild emblems. That's cool. A little further out, we have an update to the Arena and Coliseum progression, where the Challenger tier will turn into a monthly tournament for top ranks and rewards. I have no idea how that's gonna work out. They know the promotion timer in Arena and Coliseum can be a source of frustration for players, and yes, it was, and it's been, but I don't have to deal with that anymore. Tiers below Challenger, I like how I said that. Challenger, I don't know, I can't say it anymore. Anyway, they will become easier to promote up from, and then with the aim of getting more folks into Challenger to complete in the monthly tournament. A new guild shop where more Powerful players can help players whose heroes are further behind catch up in both XP and skill level. Here's what it means. Basically, players with extra gold and XP can use it to level up the heroes of players in their guild who have less XP and gold. So these top players in the guild, they can help the lower people in the guild. That's really good. It's really gonna help my guild a lot. I'm sure it's gonna help your guild too. Next, plans for our first server merges. Oh no! Not that again. You all know that breaks the server, breaks the game. Not good news here. I was wondering when that's gonna happen. We have a couple smaller servers that would benefit from combining forces to form a single larger server with more social activity. We will make sure to announce merge plan well in advance so players and guilds can prepare. I hope that's not my server. My server is pretty active. We have other feature plans in the mix as well. Not to mention a regular supply of awesome new heroes. Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I have to level them up, give them badges, skill them up, do the friendship. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm so excited. I guess that's my excited face. It's always tricky sharing future plans. Oh, is it? Since things often evolve and change. So please note that not everything will launch exactly as described above, but we will do our best. Okay, thank you very much for trying your best. All right, here's the overview for this patch. We are getting the 3 heroes that I just talked about. That's 2 right there. And then Anger from Inside Out. These 2 are from Toy Story 4, which is Bo Peep, Ducky, and Bunny. And then the other thing that's happening, Duke Caboom gets buffed. His memory disk gets buffed. And that already happened. So that's not going to happen when the patch gets released. That already happened yesterday, which is June 20th. It's June 21st today. Ta-da! And then we're gonna have more quality of life improvements. All right, let's start. Bo Peep. She is a frontline tank hero. Bo Peep will be available in diamond crates on all servers. For some reason, when I knew she's coming out, I thought she was gonna be a control support hero. I got shocked when I saw she was a tank. Oh man! All right, skills. Deflection spin. Bo Peep spins her staff while walking forward until she runs out of energy. So it's kind of works like a Zerg energy. He keeps using his energy until he runs out of energy. And then her skill is different though. What it does is it blocks all projectiles from passing her while dealing damage and knocking back enemies in her path. So she's gonna spin her staff and walk forward, knocking enemies back, and then all their attacks won't pass her staff, so no one in your team is gonna get damaged. This is broken, I'm telling you from now. This is just gonna be so OP. Alright, next skill. Billy, Goat, and Gruff. Bo Peep calls in Billy, Goat, and Gruff to headbutt the closest enemy, dealing damage, blinding them. Of course, it's a headbutt. And knocking them back too. Oh my god. I wouldn't want to be that enemy. Next skill. Field training. Bo Peep dodges a melee attack and counterattacks, dealing damage. Bo Peep can dodge a melee attack once every X seconds. We don't know how long that is. But what's up with all these people counterattacking and dodging and stuff? Last skill. Projectile Wrangler. Bo Peep uses her staff to block a ranged attack once every X projectile target at her. We don't know what that X is though. Alright, her friendships is with Woody for now. Next up, Ducky and Bunny. Oh my god, don't they look cute? Oh, so adorable. And they are frontline damage pair. Ducky and Bunny together will be an assigned hero for July. You guys excited? We are getting We're getting a new hero in July for free. Just to sign up here. Active skill. Bunny pulls out an inflatable hammer and thumps the closest enemies, dealing damage to each of them. We don't know how much damage that does. I guarantee you it's a lot of damage. Plush and rush. Oh, there's no end. Bunny swings Ducky at enemies, dealing damage with a kick. Laser eyes. Bunny unleashes his eye lasers, dealing damage to all enemies in front of him. Last skill, extra fluffy. Ducky and Bunny gain HP every time they deal damage to an enemy. So I'm thinking that is kind of like a lifesteal kind of thing. So each time they attack an enemy, they gain HP. It's gonna be percentage of the damage they do. I'm hoping. And the way they said Ducky and Bunny gain HP, does that mean they're two separate characters? Like it's one character, but do they have 2 HP bars or just one? I'm assuming it's just one, and that's a mistake. So they probably meant Ducky and Bunny. It's the same thing, I know, but that's how they write it everywhere, because it's just one character, right? 2 characters, but in form of one. It's hard to explain. You guys get it. Next character, Anger. Oh man, why so angry, dude? Anger is a midline damage hero. Anger will be available in the Elite campaign on servers 1 to 13. Skills. Active skill, Boil Over. It's got a passive and an active. The passive, Anger, gets a stack of rage every time he performs a basic attack. The active, Anger blows his top and consumes his stacks of rage, dealing damage instantly and over time per stack of rage to all enemies. Rage Against. Anger is immune to disables and gains 1 stack of rage every time he blocks a disable. So he's gonna gain more rage stacks. Fired Up. Anger will increase the attack speed of his allies for a duration. We don't know how much attack speed buff that is or how long it is. I'm sure it's gonna be OP. Last skill, Berserk. Anger gains basic attack for every stack of rage he's got. So he's gonna do more damage every time he does damage. Oh man. Friendships. He's got a disc with Hades and a disc with Emperor Zurg. And that's it for the heroes. Now we're gonna talk about the stamina cost changes. That I'm gonna explain that. They explain it here. So stamina cost changes in an effort to help you get your new heroes caught up more quickly. Starting with this release, whenever a new chapter is introduced to your server, each previous chapter will have its stamina cost reduced. For example, if the current campaign chapter costs are the following: 12 stamina for chapter 18 and 17, 10 stamina for chapter 16, that's how it is right now. And then when we get the new chapter, chapter 19, that's gonna cost 12 stamina, then the previous chapters are gonna get dropped by 2. So chapter 18 will be 10 stamina, chapter 17 will also be 10 stamina instead of 12. And then chapter 16, instead of it being 10 stamina, it will be 8 stamina, it dropped by 2 as well. Okay, and then everything older than these three chapters will be 6. That's what they said up there. All right, do Caboom, Badge of Bravery, memory disk buff. Again, this buff is already live. Okay, so they say right here, on Thursday, June 20th, Duke Caboom got a red buff to his memory disk with Woody. The new disk stats gives the new disk stats give Duke Caboom more armor and max HP. In addition, Duke's ability to heal his allies are 10% better at 5-star, for a total of 50% healing of his max HP. That's a lot. We are making these changes because even though Duke Caboom is a new hero, his second disc with Kim possible is not going to be available in the near future. So they just confirmed that Kim is coming out, but they said it got delayed. So Kim is not coming out right now. And it's not really a reason to buff the current disc. He's already OP. But anyway, other improvements. We're gonna get new emojis for Bo Peep, and it will be given out to all players. That's awesome. There's now an easy way to level up your heroes. Introducing the hero level up button. Yahoo! Remember when you used to hold the XP drinks for like 10 minutes until your hero gets a level? Yeah, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun now. The buttons consume XP potions to boost your hero's level by magnitudes of 1, 5, or 10 with a single tap. How convenient is that? So basically, if you want to get your give your hero 1 level, you just say, I want to give him 1 level. The game will do the math and it will just consume the XP drinks on its own. See, the game is getting smarter. We have added a collections daily quest. Gain 5 mastery points during the day to claim XP potions, gold, and guild influence. And then we're gonna get more levels for the port and trial. Port will now go up to team 120, and trials will go up to team level 110. Guild Wars will now be available on server 19 and 20. Congratulations, guys. You have to deal with a lot more headache now. I'm so happy for you. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue where initial contest ranking always displayed the players ranked as number 2. The initial display rank will now be NA or non-applicable. Yeah, I've seen this a lot. It always bothers me. So thank you. Fixed an issue where on some devices, not all contest buttons were displayed. Never seen that before. Fixed an issue in Heist where the online indicator was sometimes still displayed after having kicked a player from the session. I've seen that before. New hero location and content adjustments. I'm only gonna read the first 2, which is server 1 to 8 and server 9 to 12. But I'm gonna scroll through the others. You can pause if you want to read them. So server 1 to 8 update. Team level cap increased from 120 to 125. That is huge. Rest in pepperoni, guys. I feel bad for you. Heroes can now be promoted to orange 7 rank, of course. Chapter 19, A Pirate's Life for Me, is now available. The elite campaign for that chapter will feature Duke Caboom, Anger, and the Genie. New heroes. Bo Peep will only be available in the diamond crates. Anger will be available in chapter 19. We just said that. Existing heroes. Duke Caboom will be available in chapter 19 as well. And we just said that too. Server 9 to 12. Update, new heroes. You are getting Bo Peep, and she is only gonna be available in diamond crates. Anger will be available in chapter 18 because we're not getting chapter 19 in this server. They're not getting the level increase. Existing heroes, Duke Caboom, will be available in chapter 15 and 18. So now I'm gonna scroll down servers. From server 13 to server 20. If your server is here, you can pause and see what's happening. Oh my god, look at this. I pulled up his picture. He's just so cute, isn't he? But anyway, this is it for me. I'm out. You guys take care.